Hi there.
And welcome
to the Pretty Dumb Podcast.
We're here. Welcome. Hi.
Welcome.
Hello.
How's it going?
We have our very first guest ever.
Hello.
Nesil Izil, everybody.
And she's here. We love her. This is actually the second time you've been on our podcast.
Shut up, Ricci. Nobody knows that.
Oh, are we not talking about it? Okay. I thought we would get to talk about it.
What happened the first time? I can't remember.
Probably the same thing that'll happen here.
No, it's going to be even better. We had to actually scrap that episode because it was just such dog shit. And
It was so good that
we were like, Nesil actually can't be on the podcast because she's so much better at this than we are. And so we had to get rid of it and ask you to tone it down. I'm kidding. We love you. How are you? How's your week been? That's how we always start the episodes. How's your week been?
it has been good. I have been like jumping right into the Halloween season. I went to a pumpkin patch on the 1st and did all the like at the activity ones where they have like
Mazes.
apple cannons, and like mazes and a slide that they like soap up the thing you slide on, and then so you like shoot down it.
Fun.
And then on the 2nd, I watched Hocus Pocus 2, which was fantastic. Did you guys watch it?
No, but I've heard so many mixed reviews about it. What was your review?
I think it was really good. My only note is I'm not an actress, so I feel like I can't really talk shit about it, but I feel like Sarah Jessica Parker forgot how to play that character.
Wait, why was she just like Carrie Bradshaw?
Yes, she
She
was like Carrie Bradshaw pretending to be a witch. But like, especially in the beginning, it was really hard to watch her.
Oh, now I kind of want to watch it really bad. I just want her to like go back to her broom closet and be like, today.
Well, thank you for bringing up that topic, though, because today, in case you guys couldn't tell, we're witches. We're in the witchy spirit. We're excited.
I'm sorry, that's my bad. I just started talking about.
Why don't you guys stand up, show off your
yeah.
outfits?
Hey
Ricci,
guys,
who are you?
I'm an American Horror Story witch.
Yeah, she looks bitchy.
Yes.
Work it.
I'm like a Sanderson Sisters-esque witch.
Love it. Cute.
Looking very hot.
Thank you.
What kind of witch are you, Courtney?
I'm just a crazy girl from the craft, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Oh my God. This is like those TikTok parties where, have you guys seen those where it's like at the beginning of every like party, they'll like go around and be like, hi, I'm the American Horror Story witch, and I think the Coven witch is going to be the craziest one tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm handing the phone to the person who I think is gonna cast a spell on me.
Oh my God, who do you think it is?
I think that American Horror Story witch is going to cast a spell on the craft witch who's going to get the drunkest.
Yeah.
That makes sense. She's only in high school. Wow. Oh, yeah. I got you guys a little Halloween snack.
Ooh,
here.
these are the best.
Oh my God, I love crack cookies. So like the sugar ones, I call them crack cookies because I can't stop eating them once I start.
Uh-oh.
So I hope you didn't expect any leftovers.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
See, I didn't even open them.
I love these cookies.
Not me.
Sorry,
literally
listeners. I'm a little bit sick, so I might not be talking for very much of this. But
No,
we'll
she's
see
going to
what
talk a
happens.
lot.
I
I spoke to your doctor. He said you need to talk more.
The doctor is a female.
She's
Oh.
a witch doctor.
Oh my God, yes.
I used to not buy my lunch at school and then go to the store after school and buy these cookies and hide them under my bed. But not because my mom wouldn't allow me to have them, just because I wanted to be able to eat like all the cookies and I wasn't allowed to like do that, obviously.
I actually really resonate with that story a lot, and I love that. So thank you for sharing that.
That reminds me of every movie we watched in middle school about eating disorder.
I literally was going to say, because like my mom used to like shame me about like how much I ate and like how big my body was. So I would like eat food in secrecy. And she'd be like, why are you eating in secrecy? If you're going to eat it, just eat it.
Because you're mean.
Yeah, I was like, because everyone makes me feel bad about being fat. So I just want to eat something by myself.
So that's how Richie's week has been.
Oh, yeah. My week has been good. Yeah, this actually happened last week. Actually, you guys, my mom was like, hey, stop eating in the dark. No, my week's been really good. Thanks for asking. I did shows in Oregon this week, and I also went to the Gorge and I saw Rufus Du Sol. And it was nice going to a concert as a 30-year-old who was not acting crazy down in the pit, who wasn't blackout drunk. I was just like on the hill chilling, and I was like, this is all that I needed. I didn't need to do any of the extra stuff. And it was great.
Good for you.
Thank you. How's your week, Courtney?
My week could be better. Like I said, I've been sick the past few days. I had to skip hosting Lady Bits yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But I still went. I wore a mask. But I still did the producery stuff, and the show went really well.
Yeah? How'd
So, it was
ticket
cool.
sales go?
Good.
And then who hosted the show for you?
Rachel Afjay.
Oh,
And
I
she
love
did super well.
Rachel.
It was weird. No, I shouldn't talk shit about comedians. Never mind. I'll tell you guys later. What else did I have in my list? I don't remember anything, you guys. I hate being sick. It's the worst.
Is it like the kind of sick where it's like your head too?
I mean, I can blame it on the head. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is. So when I lay down, my throat kind of closes up. And that usually only happens when I get sick in the winter, like when it's very, very cold out. And I've had to go to the ER a couple times, and I have an inhaler, but I couldn't find the inhaler, and it's probably expired by now. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe the smoke in the air. Maybe it's just my time. Maybe someone has cast a spell on me.
That's not no, that's not how that works.
Oh, you would know.
It seems like you're really denying the spell thing.
Look,
which is
you guys,
suspicious.
look, okay, if you guys find bones in your home, just like leave them there, okay? That's what I'm saying.
You're just a chicken carcass. Huh?
It's a rotisserie chicken. It's just my leftovers.
But I did remember one cool thing. I got to host for Sam Talent at Hereafter, and he was so nice and so funny.
Mm-hmm.
He did crowd work like 90% of the show, and I hosted Chris Mejia featured, and Sam kept bringing up Chris Mejia, and it was so funny to the point like my cheeks hurt from laughing, and that usually doesn't happen because we're kind of, I don't know, I feel like we can get a little jaded by just seeing comics all the time. But I loved it. It was so good.
I was gonna say desensitized.
That's
Do
what
you
I
feel?
was
Yeah.
thinking
Okay.
too.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, the witchy connection.
Yeah. I cast a spell on Nesil so that we were on the same wavelength. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is gonna be the best podcasting ever. We're mentally connected now.
Yeah.
All three of us forever.
Like, why do I keep thinking about Richie's boyfriend?
God, married boyfriend, shout out.
Yeah, we do love him. Oh yeah, that was my favorite part. It was being able to spend my Sunday after all the craziness between traveling and doing shows and going to the Gorge and partying. I got to spend all day Sunday with him, and that was really nice because we made pumpkin muffins and ate pumpkin ice cream.
Aww.
Yeah. Did you get to finish telling us about your week? Was that sorry?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Hocus
Okay, cool.
Pocus and pumpkin patch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should we move to our next segment?
Let's do it.
What's chapping your ass, Courtney?
I already said it, and it's being sick and missing gigs. Next.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if there was new updates. I didn't know it was a twofer.
You know what? You guys just talk for a little bit.
What's chapping your ass, Nesil?
Also being sick, but not me being sick. My cats have just been like, one's puking, the other's coughing. Like, I'll wake up to like,
Oh my
like,
God.
on me, and then the cat puked on me. It's just been like,
Wait. It's so hard too because it's like you can't really punish your cat for being like for throwing up on you. It's just like, hey mom, I'm sick.
yeah,
I don't feel good.
I know. And the cough is really cute, but it's very sad.
You're like, this is really cute. I'm gonna hold off on taking you to the vet. Can you do it when I'm on a video? Like, please. So anyways, your cats have been sick. Did you take them to the vet? Do you know what's wrong?
Yeah, so I took them to the vet respectively, and they think it could be like partly the smoke and then partly just, I don't know, they're just tummy's upset. We're going to try a different food, but
It ain't hairballs.
No, it's not hairballs. They're hairless. But I love taking them to the vet because they are like stars at the vet. Like everybody will be like, "Oh my god, like Mochi's here, Klaus is here." Like like the receptionist will come and be like, "Someone told me to like come in here because like I don't know." They said something about a cat being in here. Like, yeah, you can pet the cat. They're like, "Okay, like I guess I will." Like
I like how she was coy about it. She's like, "I don't know why I'm here. Like, what's going on?"
It's like not my idea. The doctor told me to come in here for some reason.
Oh my
to
God.
See something.
Is the smoke affecting? Like, it's affecting you, right? Is it affecting you?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's Benji. He's protecting us. Don't worry, you guys. Outdoor podcasting will be over soon.
I don't think the smoke's really affected me. Like, honestly, people will be like, "Oh, the smoke," and I don't notice until they say something.
Okay, the same thing happened to me too. I wasn't sure if it was just me or not. I was like, should I go to the doctor about that? Like,
I mean, maybe we should both go to the doctor.
Maybe it's because you guys are in a constant fog of your own smoke.
That is
yeah, all the
possible.
smoke that's blown up my ass. Being told I'm amazing.
Who says that?
A lot of people. Yeah, like audience members, the people I've opened for. My boyfriend has said it to me. Never heard it from you, but like I want you to say it to me at some point. Since
I
the
do think
reviews
you're
are in.
amazing because look, you got a new camera.
I did. Oh, I should have added that to how was my
Yay.
week. But anyways, yeah, I'm sorry that that's been happening, Nesil.
I mean, yeah. It's
How old are your cats?
one of them is 7 months. No, one's 5 months and one's like a little over a year.
Oh my God, they're babies.
Yeah, they're just little guys.
Okay, I got scared for a second. I was like, please say they're not old.
No. That's the thing is like they should be fine, but they're just like
You should
a
have brought
mess.
one for this episode.
I should have.
Why? So Sadie and Benji could.
Just for the aesthetic. Listen. Shut up.
Okay. Anyways,
What's been chapping your ass?
thanks for
Did I say
asking,
it right?
Nesil. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God, it's so cool. New co-host. Yes. Okay. What has been trapping my ass? You know what's been trapping my ass? Having to go back to the real world after having fun weekends. Like the Sunday scaries have been like extra hard on me lately because I just feel like I've had these 2 really fun weekends and now I'm like, oh wait, I have to go back to working a day job. This shit sucks. I fucking hate my job. And it literally physically drains my soul every single time I go into the office or go into my computer. I work from home. I really shouldn't complain that much, but I just hate it so much. Does anyone else relate to this feeling?
Yeah, it's draining.
I don't want to do it anymore, you guys. I just feel like we should just abolish working.
Yeah,
And
barter
just-
system.
Like, yeah, like full anarchy, destroy the system, create a new regime, and like just create a world where like we can just like perform and get money for it. And then that's it.
I think we're
Deal.
slowly shifting from a coven into a cult, and I'm into it.
I would love to join a cult for a day just to get the experience.
As long as it's a sex cult.
Or like the Charles Manson one. That was kind of cool.
Whoa.
I feel like I would be really susceptible to joining a cult. Like I feel like it
Same.
wouldn't take much for
Wait.
someone.
I've already been in a couple.
That's
on
right, you've been in
accident.
some
You've been in a couple of cults. Wait, have you guys seen the movie Midsummer?
Yes.
Were you guys rooting for the girl by the end of the movie?
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't feel like that was a movie where I really loved the plot and everything that was happening. I didn't really like any of the characters, if that makes sense.
Okay, I resonate with that. But by the end of the movie, I too was also rooting for, I think her name was Danny in the movie. And I was like, yes, get him, kill him, Danny. And then I read some things and like, if you were rooting for Danny by the end of the movie, you could have been indoctrinated into a cult. It would be very easy to manipulate you.
Oh.
Which, and like, that's the whole purpose of the movie is to like kind of show you like how easy it is to be like indoctrinated into a cult and believing that what you're doing is right. And I was like, oh shit, like I for sure would have been in a cult if someone had just preyed upon me.
You just never got asked.
No one ever asked me. It's like high school all over again. No one's ever asked me to do anything. Oh my God, is that a wind pilot? Wait, hang on. I meant to say water plane.
That's staying in for sure.
Anyways, let's move on. So we're
Should
joining
we
a
wait
cult.
for this to pass, though?
Yeah, we're gonna wait for this to pass.
The wind pilot.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean, technically, you're not wrong. He's
I wish I knew the last
piloting in the wind.
Airbender like intro where it's like long ago for
Foreign nations were. I only know it because of TikTok. That's all I know.
wind pilot, water plane, fire.
Fire surfer. I don't know what the other element was. So
Heart? No, I
no,
think
that's Captain Planet. Wow, that's a callback. Okay, good for you. Heart? Okay. Yeah. I feel like that was a nice forced segment.
Mm-hmm.
Are we actually recording still?
Yeah.
This is amazing. So I don't know if you knew this or not, but the last 18 times we've recorded a podcast, it just hasn't worked.
It's happened more than just with me. Well, I knew
Yeah.
the video was off for one, and then the audio for me.
Yeah.
Audio again.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So we recorded 2 episodes without there being. That's actually what's trapping our asses.
When is it not?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just it's really hard being an indie podcast. Yeah, it's really hard. A lot of people think it's really easy to just get up here and start talking, but Courtney has to learn a lot of things to make this podcast work. I'm so sorry.
Don't you work in tech?
I mean, in recruiting, I don't know
Yeah.
anything about tech.
So you recruited Courtney to do the tech for this?
Yeah, I was like, hey, do you want a job making no
I
figures?
feel like you should have found someone more qualified.
Yeah, when I bought this camera, I would literally was like, hi, what's the nicest, cheapest camera you have? And he talked me into this one, and I was like, I know nothing.
Sold.
Yeah, I literally was there for maybe an hour, and he was like, yeah, look at all these pretty little features. You want all that, don't you? And I was like, yeah,
Okay.
I do. I'm just trusting people on blind faith here.
Hey, we'll see how it
It would have
turns
been
out.
perfect for a cult.
I know. If someone was like, hey, do you want to stop working and live on this commune where everything is paid for? You get all this food and probably a lot of sex. Do you want to live there? I'd be like, yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel like that's what comedy is. We're just
I am not
small
getting a
little-
lot of sex from comedy.
No,
Same.
me neither.
Have you ever been hit on after a show?
Yes, but not wanted by people I would want to be hit on by.
Yeah, I get hit on by comics way more than audience members.
Yeah, I've
which is
gotten.
oh, good talk to me.
Ew. I can only think of 16 guy comics that I would fuck.
Name them now. Go.
I would only in Seattle. So I couldn't imagine who it is. Hi Benji, do you have anything you want to say to the people?
A little sniff will be cute.
Okay.
Let's get into today's topic.
Oh yeah.
In case you guys couldn't tell, we're talking about witches.
Yes.
And we're excited for Halloween. We're excited for October. Just all of the fall fun.
Yeah. We love Halloween here. And we do want to talk about witches. Who would like to go first, class?
I'll go first.
Oh my god, yeah, share.
Mine's so surface level. I'm dressed like one of the witches from The Craft, which was my favorite movie for a long time. I think I saw it when I was 11. So very impressionable. And I just remember that scene in the movie. Have you guys both seen it?
Yes.
A long time ago.
So I saw it not that long ago for the first time, and I was like, I can't believe I didn't watch this until just recently.
I love it. But yeah, there's a scene in the movie where the other witches realize the new girl in school is a witch because she's holding her pencil, and then she just makes the pencil start spinning slowly, and then she moves her finger away. And I remember trying that so many times. Come on, you can do it.
You wanted to be a witch so bad.
I did, but it never happened.
Did
The
you ever think about
closest-
selling your soul to Satan?
No. I think the closest I got to being a witch is just being super connected to dogs.
Okay, well, I tried to sell my soul, and he just never answered. I guess mine wasn't worth anything. So, that's cool. It's cool. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. It's fine.
Tell us about your witchy history, Ricci.
Okay. So, I know that this sounds absolutely cuckoo bananas, but on the real, my grandma tells me and my sister that we're descendants of there's no English word for it really, but the closest thing is witches, because My grandma can see dead people, which is like super fun. Like she's always telling us about how like, yeah, I was at the hospital and a ghost walked in, and I was like, oh my God, are you Jennifer Love Hewitt? In that one show?
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
She had like a show where she would like talk to ghosts.
Oh, okay.
I forgot what it was
liked
called.
it.
The way I thought that you mixed up Bruce Willis and Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No.
Or no, not Bruce Willis, the kid.
Wait, was it? But Bruce Willis was in that movie.
Yes.
What movie was it? Was it the
The
others?
Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense. Okay. Yeah, my grandma has like a sixth sense.
Whoa.
And like, yeah, she's always like seeing dead people, and she's like constantly afraid of them. And I'm like, okay, but it's like you've been seeing ghosts your whole life. Like you should be chill about this by now. And then like apparently her mom was like a great healer of her village or town or something. And then like I know what those are. I've always known about them. They're called helots in like the Philippines. And they're just like people who take away illnesses. And my dad used to see one a long time ago. And I remember as a kid being like, this is a bunch of bullshit. Like, and now I'm an adult and I'm like, maybe it could be real. Maybe it could be real. Who's to say?
That could be your next job.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the thing is my grandma was like, you guys can inherit like these gifts one day if you want to. You would need to go to the graveyard that I'm buried at under a full moon and walk the four corners of the graveyard at midnight if you want them. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do something scary to get your scary ability to talk to ghosts. Like, I'm not going to do that. But thank you. Thanks for the offer.
You got options.
Yeah. So, like, if comedy doesn't work out, I can be a witch permanently.
Wait, you can help people in the afterlife.
Yeah.
So did she do that to get her powers?
She never did. But she was like,
Okay.
yeah, if you don't have them, you can get them. Yeah. So I guess it's like something that just happens sometimes. Like I've asked my mom about it. I'm like, do you experience like anything weird? Like, do you have like a supernatural ability of some kind? And my mom is fully convinced that she does not. But like, also I went and did a show this weekend in Eugene at this like old venue that's like a bar / veterans club. And I was there and I was like, something feels weird. And I like joked about it on stage and I was like, is this place haunted? And everyone was like, yes, it is. And I was like, okay, so I kind of knew that. That's great. That's good to know. And I had the same feeling about the crocodile in Seattle. I was like,
there?
yes. Oh my God. One time I was like, I remember the first time I walked in there, I was like, this building feels old. Like,
So the old crocodile.
no. Like the new one, the one that's like
no.
the one that we perform at right now. I was like, this building feels old. I remember thinking that when I walked in and I was like walking around and I was like, this is weird. And then like maybe like my fourth or fifth time performing there, I was standing at the bar talking to the bartenders and a glass like fully flew off the shelf and like broke on the ground. And it wasn't just like, oh, it tipped off. Like, it flew off the fucking shelf. And I was like, is this place haunted? And they were like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, shit like this happens all the time. Like, things will just fly places. Doors will slam for no reason.
I've heard that the hotel above it is haunted.
It
I
is
didn't
haunted,
realize
yeah.
that the venue
Mhm.
itself was.
The entire building. The ghosts love the building. They're just in there.
Maybe they're talking to you because they know who your relatives are.
Maybe. But,
And you're like, nah, thanks.
yeah.
Say hi to your grandma for me.
Yeah. I'm like, please stop. I can't. I don't want to deal with this.
We're not on speaking terms.
Yeah, I just like, I don't know. Maybe someday I can go be a paranormal investigator, but now is not the day.
So scary. I can't.
Do you have any fun witchy things, Nesil?
Yes. So I've always been very in love with Halloween just because like my parents are both atheists. So we didn't really have any like holidays except for Halloween. So
Oh my
it's,
God,
like,
wait. As an atheist, do you guys celebrate Christmas, right? No?
No, they were like, we're not Christians. So
Oh, very cool. Oh my God, I love that you have Halloween. Okay, yes.
Yeah. I mean, well, we were Satanists. No, I'm kidding.
So this was your Christmas. Yeah.
No, we just, yeah, so this is like the fun one. But I always really liked any kind of like Halloween style job. Like when I worked at Hooters, we had Zombie Day where you got to be like zombie. You had to wear your Hooters outfit, but you could do anything to it to like be a zombie.
Oh my God, what did you do?
Well, everyone came as like these very cute zombies, except for like me and one other girl were like gross. Like we had like head wounds and like we're just kind of like, and like I wouldn't break character, and which was liberating because you have to be so on it. You have to be like hi and like be very flirty. So I just kind of would stare at people.
Just drool a little
Yeah.
bit.
They're like, hey, can we get a new waitress? This one keeps staring at us, and we're supposed to be staring at her.
Well, and then one day they got so uncomfortable. They kept trying to get me to answer questions because they were like, oh, like maybe she'll break character. So like, well, what do you recommend? And I'd be like, brains.
Okay, keep going.
But the other job I had was at a haunted house, which was so much fun.
Oh my God, I've always wanted to do
It
that.
is the best. Like, you should do it at some point in your life, always. Like, I worked at one in New York, and it was one where we got to like touch the people. Like, they had to sign a waiver. And
Did anyone ever swing at you?
Yes, all the time.
Oh my God.
And usually, because I understand it, like you get scared. It's like a reflex for people. You usually don't get punched very hard because by the time their arms like here, they realize like I'm in a haunted house and this is a regular person. And so like the force kind of stops, but the hit doesn't stop. But yeah, I've been punched. I've been kicked.
Oh my God, I really hope you were paid well for these jobs.
It paid okay. It was like $20 an hour.
Not bad.
And you got a bonus if you made someone pee their pants, which happened twice to me.
Oh my God, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fucking awesome. I didn't know that happened to people.
And you always know because people are so scared, like they're still kind of in screaming stream of conscious thought mode that they'll be like, you just made me pee my pants. Like, they yell it at you.
And you're like, that's money in my pocket.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the bonus if you got someone to pee their pants?
It wasn't much. It was just like the hourly or something like that.
Oh my God, I would still do $20 to pee.
Yeah.
Get someone to pee. I'll do it.
Or
Fuck yeah.
just walk around with a squirt gun and be like, I made them pee. I made them pee. Everybody
Right.
peed.
Yeah. Oh my God, I would be. How do I make someone pee? I want to do that now. Okay. I'm going to scare the shit out of some people this year.
We also had some celebrities come through because it was like the scariest one in New York. And so like, good morning. Do you know which?
Is it Katie Curran?
No, it was Michael
not anybody.
Strahan. Katie Curran.
Isn't she a famous newscaster?
Katie Couric.
I'm so smart today, you guys. It is insane how much I know. Like, you guys are gonna be shocked when it comes to the facts part later. Anyways,
I think Michael Strahan was Good Morning America.
Okay, so him and Keke Palmer came through, and I didn't scare Keke Palmer, but I scared the shit out of Michael Strahan. Like, at that time I was working, basically you're in this disgusting bathroom, and I was like a zombie behind a closet. Or no, I was in this like little closet thing, and then there was a door that I had a string to pull it shut. So the door would pull shut, people would look behind them and get scared, and then I would step out in front of them. So when they turned back around, I was just like appeared in front of them.
is it weird when like someone leaves the room, you have to like reset? Do you
Yes.
like break character and you're just like, okay, well, back to square one? Like,
Yeah, and like that part's hard. And then also there'd be times where like someone would walk through and I scare easily. Like I startle really easily. So there's been times where I'm like hiding behind something and like I just scare a person and then someone comes this way too quickly and then I'm like, ah! And then that startles them. So they're like, ah!
and he was just, wait, I have so many questions about this haunted house job. Like, for one, how did you use the bathroom?
How did we use the bathroom? I don't remember.
Oh my God,
I
is it like
think we-
Amazon? You have to like pee in a bottle?
No,
The real horror house.
we just use the scary bathroom in its pocket.
Just leave it in there.
That's actually part of the haunted house. You can watch a zombie use the bathroom and that's terrifying.
She didn't wash her hands.
Ooh. Okay. So I think we just there was people who had walkie-talkies that would go through, and you just had to like get them, and then they would walk you back up to the bathroom and then take you back down. But it was kind of annoying because if someone didn't walk by for a while, you had to like hold it, but you weren't allowed to just like walk through willy-nilly because this was also one where they separate you from your friends.
Oh, I want to go to this so bad.
It was super scary.
Nesil, can we go next Halloween?
Sure.
Okay, I want to go. Yeah, this sounds fun.
Well, and there was a lot of parts, like immediately they separate you and then they make you crawl through a hole to get through it. And I used to sometimes work like right before that part, and you can say at any point, you can be like, no, I'm not doing it. So many people said, no, I'm done right at that point where they get separated. Like they didn't even make it in.
Oh my God, how much was this haunted house?
I don't know. I want to say it was like $20 or $30, but that's just a number in my mind.
Do you talk about this at all on stage?
Around Halloween time, I do.
I need to catch you at a show. Because I want to hear the jokes that came from this. I feel like it would be an abundant supply.
Yeah, especially because all the scare actors other than me were like actors in New York, so they were like very obnoxious and like took it very seriously.
Oh my God, were they
It would be,
just like very meta? Like
yeah, like before you'd hear them like, "Are you prepared to die tonight? Are you prepared to die?" Like they were like practicing. It's like, calm down.
It's okay. We're barely a step above a play. Okay, like yeah.
Like you can just growl at them and that's fine. We're zombies.
Oh my God, I actually really love this. I really need to do. Okay, let's go get jobs at a haunted house, you guys.
Let's just go to a haunted house. Have you ever
No, I
been
wanna
to the
work it
Georgetown
now.
Morgue?
I want to do that.
Me too. I've never
Yeah.
done it.
Do you want to
Have
do
done
it? Do
I
you guys
haven't.
wanna-
Let's do it.
Okay, I've been trying to
Tonight.
rally my friends to do it and my boyfriend to do it.
Nope, they're out. It's the three of us.
Yeah, my boyfriend hates haunted houses anyway.
Well, it's not like a haunted house. It's
My
a haunted
boyfriend
escape
doesn't
room.
exist.
It's what?
It's a haunted escape room.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh,
I don't
cool. I don't know.
think it
I've
is.
like heard about it just as like it's supposed to be one of the scariest, but I haven't been.
Yeah, I
yet.
thought it was like an
Never been
escape
either.
room and like you have to like solve puzzles. So like
Oh,
I don't
fun.
think
Like-
so.
I'm like $66 sure that it's an escape room.
$66, sure.
Yeah.
Like you're betting her $66?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's all the money I have
It's
to my
gonna
name.
it's gonna not be a escape room and he's gonna be like, "Oh, looks like we got to solve."
I'm just like, you guys, we have to solve this puzzle before we get to the next section. And they're like, the door is fully open. No, it's a trick. It's a trick. I swear.
You don't want to go in there.
Either way, I'm down.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but if it is an escape room, like we do need to bring Nesil and like another person because like I don't trust the two of us to solve a puzzle to get out.
True.
I don't know if I'll be a lot of help, but I'll do my best.
No,
Between
I
the three
feel
of
like-
us, I
yeah,
feel like
I feel like between the three of us, we could get at least like halfway done.
yeah.
Yeah. Anything else to add about witches and spookiness?
I'm just excited for people decorating their houses for Halloween. I don't like walking dogs at night, so it is nice when there's more things lit up. And I think it's really funny when the dogs growl at like the scary decorations, like a gargoyle or something.
I wanted to decorate for my apartment for Halloween this year, and then I was like, "Who's this for? If
It's for you.
not just
Also,
me?" But I mean, that's the thing is, I'm like, it's so expensive, and it's like, where are these crows coming from? Oh my God, we're in an Alfred
did it.
Hitchcock movie.
We did it. It
What?
was us.
I summoned the crows.
Should
with
we try
all
and
the
summon
spells.
something and see if it works by the end?
How do we do it?
What do we do?
Summon my
What's
runny
something
nose.
that could feasibly come?
Can we manifest like $100,000 to come here?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Let's all say
Not
it
with
at the
that
same
attitude.
time.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. $100,000. $100,000. $100,000. Yes. Okay, let's go rob someone.
Oh my God, it's like that idea just came to you through that manifestation.
I really feel like that's what it is. Oh my God. And in these outfits, we're unstoppable. Like these heels are only 5 inches. I could definitely run in these.
You could at least use them as a weapon.
yeah.
Yeah, I can. I can kick
Give me that
really high in these heels. Okay. Facts of the week. Did we learn anything?
Ooh, yeah. Tell us what you learned.
Do you want to go first, Nesil?
Okay, mine is a question or you guys have to guess.
Okay.
Okay. So who do you think wrote the movies? It's the same person. Who do you think wrote the movies Stuart Little and She's All That?
I feel like I remember you telling me this, and like I literally can't remember now. Like, and I wanted to say someone big like Steven Spielberg, but it's not.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, he was busy trying to save the planet. He couldn't have wrote those movies. He's literally trying to save the planet from global warming and all this smoke.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks,
Oh.
Leo. Thanks
not
for
working
coming,
very well.
touring, and giving these informational talks in your private jets.
Maybe he'll come. We'll manifest. No, we're too old, I think. He won't.
Yeah.
No, he's not coming here. He's like, you guys are over 30? I don't think so. Mm-mm. I wish I could.
Tell us the answer.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Damn it. Okay, that's the other thing I was going to say. I literally was going to say that because I was like, The Village? Like,
Yeah. the biggest plot twist he's ever done.
What was the plot twist in Stuart Little? Oh my God, he was like never a mouse at all.
Yeah, he was just a regular kid.
He was just a regular kid who thought he was a mouse.
He was really scared of cats and got stuck at the dryer. He was like, I must be a mouse.
Yeah. He was like a poor little orphaned boy who was just like, I'm a mouse now because my parents didn't want me.
Because I love cheese.
Do you mice love cheese?
Like in real life or in the lore? I feel like they do.
There was literally a game called Mousetrap.
Yes,
And
I
was
that
thinking
game.
of like, I think rats are the ones that like cheese, but rats will eat anything.
Same with mice.
Anyways, okay, so that's cool. Did you have another fact? Or is that it? I felt like you had 2 facts.
Oh, I did. Okay, this one is very spooky. It's a very scary, real thing. If you go down a water slide or ride on water skis or anything like that, the water can go up your vagina and cause what's called vaginal evisceration. And no one's talking about this. And it basically means that it makes you poop out of your vagina. And we all go on water slides and no one's ever said anything about it.
What's the poop that's coming out of your vagina?
It knocks out the wall between.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So like the actual human shit can come out of your vajayjay.
Yes, because it knocks out the wall, or it can kill you, or none of those things can happen. It just goes up, but still, it's like I didn't know that was a thing, and now I feel like we should all be more cautious when we're. Because I would imagine if it can do that to your vagina, it could probably happen to people's butts too.
Well,
like,
I put water up my ass all the time.
But with the force of, well, maybe.
No, actually, not with a lot of force. It's just like a little squeezy bottle. So
Yes.
yeah, okay. So could it tear like my walls?
I assume. I mean, it's.
Like I want to know how much like PSI pressure per square inch.
Oh.
Yeah. Pressure per square inch. How much of that force is needed to tear a hole in my body?
Well, do you go down water slides often? No.
Occasionally. Sometimes I do. Like maybe once every like 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Well, you're lucky.
Keep us posted.
Because some people don't get to go once every 3 or 4 years.
And it's
All it
because they're
took
worried
was
about their
1
vaginas. Have you had anything like this happen or come close to happening to you?
Yes, so this is why I ended up Googling it, because I went down this water slide when I was in Cyprus where, like, it's outside the U.S. I'm sure it wouldn't be legal in the U.S., but it was basically like a half pipe that, like, you go down and then back, and then, like, you definitely should have had to have been in a tube, but we weren't.
Oh, so you're just like free falling through this. Okay.
Yes, and I got up and I was like, I felt like a bunch of liquid come out, and so I was like asking my boyfriend, I was like, will you look, did I start my period? He's like, no, I don't see anything, I just kept feeling more. And then I like went into the bathroom and I was like, this is definitely like water, which I didn't know it can go up. You said this last time, you're like, I didn't even know that it just doesn't stay closed.
Yeah, okay, I literally was about to ask you, I was like, doesn't vaginas just like stay closed, or do you have to like lock the coin purse? Like I didn't know.
That's what I thought that it's just shut for business, and then but apparently not. And then through like none of that bad stuff happened to me. It just like
So do you have to like wring out your pussy afterwards, or like how does that work?
I mean, I think it just like comes out on its own, or you absorb it. I'm not sure, but when I looked it up, it was saying it's actually really dangerous. It can kill you. All these things can happen. And then I was like, is this going to happen to me later? And then it said that it would happen immediately.
Okay, but hey,
Also-
girly, go ahead, Courtney.
I'm just going to say, you know that water isn't clean.
Oh,
Well,
for sure.
Actually, I was gonna say there's now chlorine in your vagina, so your vagina is like extra clean.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
How do you know though? Like, I'm sorry, you guys doctors. I'm pretty sure that's actually how you clean. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I put chlorine up my ass all the time,
Uh-oh.
and that's how I stay clean and fresh.
Okay, well, my topic that I learned. Do you guys want to guess when the last time a person was to be convicted of witchcraft?
Oh,
1937.
like 17.
No, because the
I'm gonna
witch
try and read
trials
your
were
mind.
happening in like the 1800s, weren't they?
I think like 1600s.
Oh, was it that far ago? Oh, I know nothing.
The Salem witch trials?
I know
How
they're
old is America?
12, 1776, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 1776.
But weren't we like chilling here? Oh, I guess though Salem is okay. I'm gonna say 18.
The answer is 1944.
Oh, I was very close. Okay, I was very close. Okay.
75 years ago.
So wait, was this person like wrongfully accused of being a witch?
No, they were a witch.
Oh, okay. No, it was for realsies. Like they had proof. Like, yeah.
So her name was Jane Rebecca York. And she was a medium in East London. And, yep, she was tried for taking advantage of people's wartime grief and was convicted under the Witchcraft Act. But she was not burnt at the stake. She was fined $5.
She was fined $5?
That's chump change now. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to keep practicing this witchcraft.
And also, most witches weren't burned at the stake. Like
they were drowned.
Assume. No, they were
hung.
Oh.
And one person, he was a man, he was squished between two rocks.
That sounds worse.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds way worse. Actually, I did know the hanging thing because I watched The Conjuring and they talked about that in there. And that how women were just hung up, you know? You know, because bitches are always tripping. And I'm sorry, delete that. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. That was dumb.
What'd you learn this week, Ricci?
I'm so glad that you asked. This is a fact that's like very near and dear to my heart. I found out candy corn was made in 1880 and it was originally called chicken feed because chickens eat corn.
Aww.
Isn't that cute?
That is.
Yeah, and the first company to make them was Jelly Belly.
Jelly Belly's that old?
Yeah. It used to be called something else and I was like, that name is so ugly. I'm not going to say that. Someplace it's recorded. So I was like, they were like, this company made it, now known as Jelly Belly. And I was like, yeah, that's a much cooler name. I'm not going to say their ugly ass dumb name before.
Are you a fan of candy corn?
I love candy corn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you not like candy corn?
It's okay. It's not
What?
my favorite. Did you know that the makers of candy corn, they keep coming out with different flavors for different holidays? So they have like Thanksgiving themed, and they have like turkey and gravy and stuffing and cranberry
Flavor?
Yeah.
That sounds awful. I'm going to be honest.
No.
That sounds terrible.
I think we should get some and try it.
I agree.
Okay, maybe we can do that for Thanksgiving. I didn't even know that was the thing, and I love candy corn. Yeah. Someone bought a bag of candy corn for me last week, like a big bag, and I was like, "Oh wow, this will probably last me all of October." It's gone.
Oh no.
So good.
It's
Dude,
gone.
The pumpkins though?
The pumpkins are my favorite.
So
The
good.
pumpkins are my favorite.
They're extra like soft and fresh for some reason.
They are, and oh my god, dude, and like when you bite into them and they just like squish and like dissolve. Oh my god.
It's like kinetic sand for your mouth.
No, really though. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna go buy candy corn after this. I'm gonna get more so that way when my boyfriend comes over, he's not gonna be like, "Did you eat that whole bag of candy corn?"
You just keep refilling your stash. Oh, I barely had it.
This is crazy. I don't know where all this candy. I'm barely eating any of it.
Good plan. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us for our Halloween episode.
First Halloween. Oh fuck.
For our witchy
First
episode.
Halloween
Yes,
episode. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, my shoe fell on the porch again.
Show them your how thin your heel is.
Look at this.
It keeps falling in the cracks on the porch.
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't know what I was thinking. The fact that I literally ran around and danced in these last Halloween is insane. Like, and like I can run in these
barely walk
motherfuckers.
in these 1-inch heels, and they're so fat.
Okay, the ad said 5 inches, but I don't think this is 5. I think it's like 3.5 or 4.
I don't really have a concept of measurement.
It's bigger than my wiener, so it has to be. No, I'm kidding. So it has to be like 10 inches. No, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, these are ridiculous.
Super cute.
Yeah, I don't recommend them for anything more than like the bedroom, honestly. And I don't even wear them there.
It seems like you could cause a lot of fatal accidents wearing those in the bedroom.
I feel like I would like lift my leg and like cut someone's face on accident.
Yes.
And just be like, oh, sorry.
Haha,
Anyways,
my bad.
can you flip me over?
I can't do it with these heels on.
Richie scissor feet.
Oh my God, I know. I love it.
But where can we find you? Nesil, if people want to follow you, where are you at?
You can
Where do you live? What's your address?
No. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at IZILIUM.
You guys should check her out. She's very funny and one of my absolute most favorite people to watch.
Stop. They're my favorite too. Do you say where you guys are found, or they just know because of the podcast?
I mean, like, just please follow, like, and subscribe to the
Yeah.
Pretty Dumb Podcast and, you know, our Instagram page.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
All 1,500 of you.
And individually on Instagram, I'm at Courtney Biscuit.
And I'm at Ricci_Armani.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Come
everyone
say
so much.
hi.
Jesus Christ. Thank you everyone so much for being here.
And stay tuned for more October episodes because we getting spooky.
Getting
all
so
month
spooky.
long.
Yeah.
We love it. I love this time of year.
I fucking love Halloween. I can't wait
So
to
good.
fucking stab someone. I'm so excited.
Thank you guys for having me and
Oh
giving me
my
a
God.
chance to dress up an extra day this month.
Love
Oh
it.
yeah.
Makes
Oh
me
my
so
God.
happy.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
And thanks for being our first guest again.
Our first guest ever. Ever.
I feel like the forgetting the sound or messing up the sound in the video does feed into like your brand pretty dumb though.
It
like it
does really, yeah.
I don't mean that in a mean way.
No,
I mean,
it's okay. Like,
a
you just
brand,
called
yeah.
us stupid on our own podcast.
I can do
I'm
anything.
kidding.
We would be offended if we understood.
Yeah. But you got away with it because you're really funny.
Why don't we just all put our feet in the air and tackle? Let's
Ooh,
change
should we
this.
I'm kidding.